Yo, YouTube! Yo, we back with another one, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, this is a new one. I can't even do a long, drawn-out intro because I'm hearing about this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know it's innocent, excuse me, until proven guilty, but gang, I don't even want to be this close to your creep ass, gang. I ain't gonna lie. But we got David, you heard? If y'all don't know already, David was a singer. I guess he was a predator. I guess he was messing with the young girls. This girl right here was 15 years old when she died, bro, and he was dating her, bro. So we gonna see what's happening, man. Shout out XV, and shout out to the Twitch chat for staying around and watching this, because we about to see, man. Shout out Twitch chat, and shout out my brothers. Y'all got anything to say? Yeah.
Yo, chat.
Man, fuck.
Prince Herbo, man. Let's go.
Let's see, man. Let's see, man. Let's get to it. I
So
actually want to see
Singer
about
David
this.
has just been arrested for allegedly Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and he is going to trial. But what you got to understand is this trial ain't going to be simple. It's going to be a dogfight. Now, to understand why I said it, you got to understand what the police believe happened. Now, they charged David with 3 things, and these 3 charges are going to tell us the story of what police believe happened. I need you to just wait and listen closely. Okay, look, first they charged David with Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Okay. Then they charged him with seeing Celeste Rivas Hernandez while she was at an age that he should not have been seeing her at.
Oh, so they charging him with murder and they charging him for being a pedo.
If you don't know how old she was, look in the comments. Then they charged him with interfering with an investigation. Now, again, these 3.
Oh my God, he's cooked, chat.
So he's cooked.
He got hit with 3 major charges. They
That's
charged
tough.
him for Celeste Rivas. They charged him for being a P3DO. I mean, a P3DO. Damn.
Things tell us what police believe happened. Okay, what they say again? They said they believe that David.
How old is he? Damn, he's only 125 pounds? Say word. How old is he?
They about to bully that nigga.
How old is he, though?
Celeste, right?
They about to bully him.
He was born in
jail.
2005. How old is he? 21? Yeah, he's 21. Damn, bro. Are you doing that shit with young girls? Even a life sentence isn't enough? What I heard, because I ain't gonna lie, I was on Twitter. What I heard is he can get tried for, he can get death penalty for this.
But something I forgot to tell you is they said under special circumstances, including lying in wait, that means kind of like ambushing, and somebody for financial gain. So what you can kind of guess from this is they're saying that David must have lured her to the crib, basically saying, look, come through to the crib, like I need to talk to you real quick. And then her for financial gain. They said David also her for financial gain. What that mean? Well, that means that David must have been doing this to preserve his career. Okay, you'll understand what that means when we go to that next charge.
That's a fact.
Again, remember, they said David was seeing Celeste at an age that he should not have been seeing her. So what you can kind of guess is Celeste must have told David, look, you finna be exposed. You're seeing me at an age that you should not be seeing me. Maybe we have.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry to pause, but like, what makes people, here's my thing. God is so good. God is so great. God gave this man right here, on this, right here, what I'm looking at. God gave that man everything that he's been fucking dreaming for in the entirety of his whole life existence. Everything that this man been wishing for in his life, God gave him. Why, number one,
You said,
why do you ruin what God gave you, the blessings that he gave you, to mess with a young child, number one? And 2, what's the obsession with all these grown-ass men messing with young kids? What's the fucking, like, what's the thing? How can somebody, like, how can somebody his age really, like, bro, imagine that. Like, yo, David, your parents watch you walk across that stage, clapped for you because you graduated. You walked across that stage just for you to fucking do this shit? Like, gang, I don't get that, bro. I really don't get how people are, like, sexually attracted to iOS 13, 14s, and 15s, and they fucking, they was they was alive before phones came out, gang. Like some of these people, bro, like, I don't understand how people like that. I really don't. Y'all got anything to say?
Nah, niggas is just fucking sick, bro.
I think just
Really sick, bro. That shit is crazy, man.
Like, this some sick shit. And like, make it worse, bro. You know how many millionaires and billionaires doing the same shit? He mad ugly, so God is fair.
Yo.
Like a lot, hey Ari, I like you.
I the move, gang. Can you send this video?
Oh, that got it, chat.
Nah, shorty. Nah, shorty, he too ugly, shorty. Yo, I'm telling you, I don't understand, bro. And the worst thing is it be millionaires or billionaires doing the same shit this nigga doing, and they all getting away with it. That's the craziest thing about it, bro.
Having an argument or something, and I'm finna expose you right now. David said, oh, come through to the crib real quick. I need to talk to you, lying in wait. And then her for financial gain, because if he doesn't, she's about to expose him. His career is going to be ruined. Does that make sense? Okay, let's go to that third charge that we were talking about. David interfering with an investigation. What that means? So that
there is no thought behind his eyes. I ain't gonna lie, word.
Investigation could be Celeste reporting him, saying, look, David's seeing me at an age he should not be seeing me. And him and Celeste, that interferes with an investigation. Maybe Celeste's parents went to the police. The police were investigating David, Celeste. That includes messing with an investigation.
That shit is crazy. I heard they was in a 2-year relationship, bro. You heard that shit?
What?
She died when she was 15. They've been in a 2-year relationship. So that means she was 13 and he was 19.
He's wild.
Mud. Right. They look like my aunt's chihuahua. Oh shit. Oof, what that girl thinking? Listen. One thing about America, I'll tell you this now. It don't matter how you look, motherfucker. Yo, listen, I could have 5 eyeballs on my face right now. But if I walk up to a girl and I show her I got $10 million in my bank account, 5 eyes, 3 feet, 100 arms, it don't matter. She's going. It don't matter. That's how it is in America. I ain't gonna lie. It don't matter what you do. Only thing that matters out here is status. I mean, money and status. It don't matter who you is, I promise you. You can be the ugliest person created by God. If you get millions of dollars, any girl going.
Well, basically what you can kind of infer is Celeste was probably going to expose David and David her for it. But here's where things start to get wicked. Yeah, like I said earlier, this trial is gonna be a dogfight. And how you know it's gonna be a fight is because of the fact that police took so long to arrest David. That tells you 2 things. 1, the police evidence is not 100%. It's gonna be circumstantial. And 2, they wanted to make sure that that evidence they got can't be countered by David's lawyer so easily. Whoa. What does that mean? Well, the district attorney basically said it himself. He said, look, we don't have David doing this right in front of a camera. We had to be in the mud with it. Like, we had to figure out all of the evidence possible. We also got to make sure all of the rumors and the false evidence gets disproven too, because David's lawyer's finna use that against us as well. The police chief slides in. He gets kind of defensive. He said, look, all y'all saying we was taking too long, this and that. Like, we was in the weeds. Like, we was in the mud doing this. Like, we was working hard. Oh, yeah, he wasn't getting that passionate, but like he was pretty passionate. Yeah. He like, look, dude, like we took long because like we had to make sure all of our ducks.
David's lawyers regretted this job that night. Bro, I'm telling you, I know they
were in a row. If 12 can't convince 12, then we lose. See, what a lot of people don't remember is, yeah, police are gonna have their case, no matter how clear that it may seem. David's gonna have a lawyer on the other side and say, well, maybe that's not as clear as we think it is, huh? For example, let's say the trial happens. The prosecutor say, look, David.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just the slight imagination that this nigga could beat this case. Yo, imagine this nigga beat this case.
That would be crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Imagine this nigga beat this case. That's what I'm saying, bro. Sometimes it's innocent till proven guilty, like. But damn, if this nigga beat this case, I really wonder who killed this girl. But I don't think he gonna beat this case. I think he actually killed her. All right, it's either he killed her or he got somebody else to kill her, bro.
One or the other.
That's the only way, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. David's lawyer is working for the
Texted her right here saying,
that's all they working for. How are you gonna defend? Bro,
pull
I
up
don't know how they
April
gonna defend her.
21st. David's lawyer finna be like, how you know she actually pulled up? Okay, shoot. Do we got her on camera pulling up on April 21st? See, that's the evidence that they got to search for. They said, look, we got her on camera pulling up in the area. David's lawyer finna be like, oh no, David never saw her that night though. Maybe she got lost. Maybe she just went back home. How you know she was actually there? Oh no, we got evidence that she was there from forensics and all that. Okay, what if they just had a simple conversation though and she left and then something happened to her outside? How y'all know David did it for real? Well, we believe David did it for all of these other little reasons. You see, that's what I mean by a fight. They have to have the utmost proof.
But it's not really a fight though, because I get what you're saying, bro. But if he wasn't the person that killed her, how was her body found in his truck?
It's in his neighborhood, basically in front of his house. So how does that make sense?
How was her body found in his car? Unless somebody trying to frame this nigga.
Have you seen that he killed her when he hired somebody to kill her?
But it literally cannot be him. The body was found in his car decomposing for 2 months. It can't be
proof
him.
because sometimes people be sitting there on a jury. It takes that one juror to be like, well, David's lawyer finna jump on people's doubts. He's gonna say, are y'all 100% beyond a reasonable doubt positive that David did it with all that? Remember, like I said earlier, she could have just left the crib. David didn't see her. Somebody else might have did it. And then the jurors start questioning themselves. And then all of a sudden you lose a trial. Again, police said, not this time. We're going to have a counter for their counters and a counter for their counters. So we'll see how good of a job police and the investigators did come trial. Now, something else you got to note is the little things that go on behind the trial so you can get the edge. This is what I mean. So this is actual police going into David's house. There's like 20 police officers that stormed in. This is basically police saying, see, David's pretty dangerous. Like, we really had to pull up in force. It's what police do to already try to shape the minds of people before a trial. An example of this.
What happened to this guy? I think he gonna beat his case. I don't think they got nothing on him. That's the guy who killed the healthcare worker. I think he might be his case.
Being the perp walker.
Cause he's still locked up and nothing. There's no evidence, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, he might be his case.
Like that shit with Charlie Kirk. They found out that the guy they prosecuted, the guy that they first tried to get for Charlie Kirk murder was not the real guy. The guy that looked like B Rabbit, remember? So you never know.
Those police efficiency, it shows, look at this guy.
You look just like Charlie Kirk's killer, bro, that they try to arrest. I ain't gonna lie, you look just like him.
He don't look like he an innocent guy. Like, look how many officers, look at the stuff we have with us. You really believe he's innocent? Fine, but it's in the fact that they also said David might be getting the penalty. This can also be used as leverage in a sort of sense between the prosecutors and David's lawyers. They could say, look, dude, we can give him the penalty. What if we just remove the penalty, give him life in prison, and y'all just say David did it? This can go 50-50. Are you really going to bet your client's life on that? David's lawyer is probably going to be like, hell no, let's go to 9 yards, let's go for it. But it's just another strategy that police have in their back pocket. It's the fact that they charged him with these 3 things. They said, look, just in case we can't prove that David
killed him,
Celeste, the fact that he was seeing her, okay, that's probably gonna go through, and he can get a lot of years for that. So no matter what, they gave him 3 charges that might carry some large max sentences. So they're saying, look, he might get the max sentence for the fact that he was seeing Celeste at of a certain age. And if he gets the max sentence for that, that is a lengthy sentence on its own. Disrupting an investigation. If he gets a max sentence, that might be a lengthy sentence on its own. You see, just in case, they have their contingency. They want to make sure that he gets some years regardless. But of course, they're going to go for the big one that he her. It's kind of like Diddy's trial. Diddy basically had one charge that didn't carry a lot of years, a middle charge that carried a good amount of years, and a final charge that carried life in prison.
I ain't gonna hold you. Diddy the first nigga to beat a RICO.
Nah, that ass.
He beat a RICO. All that shit he did, and they still can improve it. So I really hope, like, I don't know, bro. I really hope that justice is being served here. But with Diddy got lucky. I ain't gonna hold you.
Diddy got found not guilty on the two bigger charges. He only got found guilty on the one that carried a little bit of years. But where it gets a tiny bit deeper is these charges that may be easy to prove that may not carry a lot of years can really range depending on the circumstances. In Diddy's case, he already served a prior sentence. Like, he was sitting there in jail waiting for trial. So Diddy's lawyer may come out and say, look, he was already sitting there for like a year or two. Like, the charge that he got only carries like a year. Come on, y'all gotta just let him go. In David's case, since the circumstances are absolutely atrocious, the judge in David's case might just be like, max sentence, I don't care, you could say what you want, I don't care. Like, basically David better get not guilty on all his charges, or a judge is probably gonna look at him and say, because of these insane, wild circumstances, boy, you finna sit in prison for a good while. David's lawyer might open his mouth and say, but judge gonna say,
God is true, they will be punished.
Shut up, you're going to jail. But again, this can go a million different ways. We're just gonna have to wait and see what the prosecutors have. We're gonna have to wait and see what David's lawyers come up with to counter what those prosecutors have as well.
That's crazy. Bro, they got YNs walking the streets, bro, killing girls, and he can low-key get away with the shit.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's actually wild. Bro, now my brain, I really got like, yo, he has the small possibility of really beating this case, gang. Nah, but real shit though, what happens if he beat this case and whole time it wasn't him? How you think the world would act?
That'd be crazy.
I would have placed a time bomb under the floor tile in my house and explode when he steps on it.
But still, if he beat the case, he's still seen her.
The house explodes, burns without evidence. Oh shit, Ari. Oh shit, Ari. Shit. If you have the money, you will escape these shits easy. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That's what, like with Diddy. Because everybody know Diddy did it. But the way he was paying those people in the media to paint the message like he's such a good guy, this, that, and third. Of course he was gonna get free.
He got witnesses, it's over.
And it's crazy because Diddy is B-Rabbit's idol.
The hell no, he ain't. Get the fuck out of here, Jaden. Don't defend that shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. And you laughing on camera? I see you, bitch ass. Not blind.
Oh, you can see me?
Yes, nigga. I know you laughing. Don't do that. My idol's Eminem. Stop it.
Yeah, all right. Yo, chat, I didn't even know. I forgot we were still recording. Yo, chat, it was another video with your boy Jada Hollywood. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace and love. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Jada, your boy P Herb, and your boy B Rabbit. Anything else y'all want to say, man?
Man, I just want y'all to like, comment, subscribe.
And comment B Rabbit.
Let's just keep going crazy, man.
Listen, chat. Take advice from this video. At the end of the day, everybody, some people deserve forgiveness. But listen, watch this video and don't do no fucking idiot shit like this man, bro. Don't mess with no kids. Don't mess with the innocent. Learn how to control your penises. Right? Learn how to control your penises. Because y'all penises can get y'all locked up for life, as you see with this man. Like, real shit. Oh, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about, yo, chat, listen. Chat or Twitch. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people who gonna watch this that are men. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to keep your wee-wees in your pants. And yeah, and for all the people watching this too, women, if y'all young women, do not give these guys, dudes, any chances. If the older men are trying to talk to y'all, y'all are young, Y'all don't need no boyfriends. Y'all need to be paying attention in school and them books. You don't need no fucking boyfriends. Okay, especially older men. All they want to do is take advantage of you. Don't let that happen. Okay? Promise me that. Promise me that. All right? But what if she's 60? Well, what's the difference? If it's a 60-year-old woman, that's grandma. That's granny. She might be a sugar mama. You never know. That might be, listen, if she's a mom, if she's 60 years old, that could be like a granny. But yeah, chat. I'll see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Damn. And peace.